Tell me about H 3969, which dealt with the Education Accountability Act.
Well, for the last few years, South Carolina has not had an accountability system for its K-12 schools. We suspended that system after the federal government changed the law that we're subjected to, so we suspended ours until the federal government got theirs squared away and we can implement a new accountability system, which we accomplished this year. The important thing about that accountability system is that it measures not just one area of it doesn't grade schools just on one test or on one achievement score. It has 5 different criteria that it considers in giving that school a grade. So that helps to encourage the school to work on the areas where they're weak while maintaining the areas where they're strong. So it does sort of it kind of tailors the accountability system to the school itself. That'll make the school stronger, and it gives you more predictability within the school to know what your goal is and what educators are trying to do. The second thing that it did, it was real important, is we cut back on the standardized testing that we do of our K-12 students. We dropped 5 of the tests that we are currently using. I think there was wide support and concern about a lot of concern about the over-testing of students and wide support for cutting those tests back. And what we did is we dialed some of those back in the hopes of finding that sweet spot between over-testing the kids or not. You have to have some kind of test. You have to have some testing to measure where they are and to assess them. But we don't want to overdo it, and the kids know the kids know it, and the teachers know it, and that's who we were really listening to when we cut out some of those tests. So it was I think we've got a good framework going forward. I think we've got a better number of tests for the kids to take. I mean, it's closer to the right number. We can continue to experiment with that, but I think going forward with this new accountability system, it would be better for the schools and especially for the students.